I feel like this might be a little bit of a hard pill to swallow for some people, but I want to bring this to people's attention. If you are not listening to spirit, if you are not listening to your guides, to your intuition, and you're doing something that is not bringing you closer to your purpose or bringing you closer to your calling, you're going to definitely see that. So I know that a lot of people like to assume that, I'm gonna give an example. Okay, I've seen a lot of people that like to assume that it is spell work that is holding them back. And trust and believe, there's a lot of spell work going around. It's spiritual warfare, honey. But I feel like there's a lot of people that like to say, oh, it's spell work. This is why things aren't working out for me. But some people need to understand, like, just because you can do something doesn't mean that it's your purpose. Just because you want to do something doesn't mean that it's your calling. And that's where discernment lies. And your ancestors listening to God, talking to Him, and listening to your angels really truly comes in handy. Because if you're not doing that, just for the example, you could be sitting in a job or a position that you have no business being in, that you shouldn't be doing, that has nothing to do with your calling, and you're sitting there chalking it up to spell work and just continuing on doing what you're doing, not listening to anybody, not even yourself, because your higher self's always going to try to tell you what's going on, and then wondering why you're not getting results. So that's just kind of food for thought, because I do feel like some people, just because they want to do something, they feel like that's their calling, and that's not always the case. Sometimes you don't even know that whatever your calling really is something you would enjoy doing more. You just see something that you want to do, or you see something that somebody else does, and you're like, oh, that's cool, or you think, oh, that's easy money, or you think, oh, that would be fun to do, whatever it may be, and then you end up not being successful because it's not your calling. So make sure that y'all are listening to your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, okay? And don't just always chalk it up to spell work. Like I said, of course, this is spiritual warfare. Spell work is going around, but do know that if you're not headed in the right direction, or you're not doing what you're called to do, then no, you're not going to be successful. I hope that helps somebody out there.